Hi, good morning. Can you see me?
Yes po.
Okay, sige. Kasi hindi ko nakatag sa monitor. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Again, I am Rian Sato. I am one of the sales executives of Qatar Airways, and I am the one in charge for Via Philippines. Before I proceed with my presentation, I would like to introduce to you our new acting sales manager, Miss Pam Villanca.
Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you for hosting this event via Philippines. And I hope everyone is safe and well. And please do listen to Rian as she would be sharing major updates for Qatar Airways. And any new updates or questions that you may have, please feel free to drop in the chat box so I can answer them. Okay, Rian, over to
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much, Pam. I also would like to thank you all for spending your time to attend to this presentation, and also to Via Philippines, of course, for giving us this opportunity to promote our product. In this presentation, I will be highlighting our safety and security measures, both on ground and on board, considering the current pandemic. I will also be discussing our flight frequencies, destinations, and other products and services. Okay, next please. To start off, so as we continue our commitment to our clients, we are offering more choices and greater flexibility so that passengers can have the confidence to plan now and travel when they are ready. So if you have passengers who are holding QR tickets and they are affected by any flight disruptions, or they would need to change their travel plans, they may choose from the following flexible options. We actually have 5 options. The first one is that they can hold on to their tickets for 3 years. They can keep their unused tickets and use it when they are ready. So the second one is the unlimited date change. They may change their travel dates free of charge as often as they need for travel until December of next year. However, there are 2 scenarios. The first one is the involuntary changes, and the other one is the voluntary. Now, for involuntary changes, meaning these are passengers affected by flight disruptions like cancellations, schedule changes, QR will rebook them on any RBD for as long as it's in the same cabin and same routing. Now, if passengers are affected by or voluntarily change their flights, they may rebook into the same booking class and original as the original ticket on the same routing. Now, the third option is that they can exchange for future travel voucher with additional 10% value. So, in other words, they can exchange the unused value of their tickets for future travel and with additional 10%. The vouchers are valid for 2 years from the date of its issuance. Now, the fourth option is they can swap for Q miles. They can change or exchange their tickets for Q miles for future travel, and they can use it for extra baggage allowance, cabin upgrades, and for every $1 value, they will earn 80 Q miles that are valid for 3 years. So passengers will have the flexibility to choose how, when, and for whom to redeem them. And then the last one, they can refund their ticket if the travel has been voluntarily canceled. All applicable penalties will be waived. However, if the travel has been involuntarily impacted, all applicable penalties will be applied based on fair rules. So if you want to know more about these options, you can go through our website, qatarairways.com/rely on us. Now, next, please. The safety and security and good health of our passengers and employees are our highest priority. So we make sure that we maintain the highest levels in safety and hygiene standards both on ground and on board. So apart from our existing procedures, we have new safety and security measures in place as well as the most innovative training. In this manner, we can establish the trust and confidence from our passengers. Next. So, as we continue to ensure that our safety and hygiene measures are of the highest standard, with new procedures implemented throughout our passengers' journey from check-in to the destination. So, before the flight, passengers can do online check-in to reduce interactions at the airport. They can download their boarding passes to their phones through QR app or print their boarding passes at home. Check-in online is available 48 hours to 90 minutes before the flight. Now, at departures and check-in, each passenger will go through thermal screening. Wearing face mask is strictly observed. Physical distancing markings and signage are in place. Face shields are distributed at the airport and are to be worn when boarding and disembarking. Economy class are required to wear them on board except when eating or drinking. Even though we provide face mask and face shield, we still recommend passengers to bring their own mask for comfort. Now, at the airport, information, the e-gates and e-immigration counters now have facial recognition. It also has disinfectant robots and personal wearing smart screening helmets. Hand sanitizers, dispensers are available around the airport. At the shopping and dining, due to current situation, only selected duty-free shops are open. It is regularly being disinfected, limited number of customers per outlet. Cashless transactions are encouraged. At the lounges, the Almojan Business Class Lounge is offering a fully assisted hot buffet, individual serve portions with leads for cold and buffet, and enhanced a la carte digital menu. Seating areas are rearranged to comply to the social distancing requirement. So if passengers would want to read newspapers or magazines, they can download newspapers and magazines through Oryx One app. And passengers can be assured that all surfaces are disinfected. Now, at the arrivals to Doha, again, passengers will have to go through a thermal screening whilst preparing for the next flight. The aircraft will be disinfected and deep cleaned every after the flight. In-flight, in-flight experience for first and business classes, the dine-on-demand service is being presented on a tray with the food items covered and cutlery wrapped. There's availability of drinks, single use of menu cards, and sealed wipes are offered. For economy class service naman, food and cutlery are sealed. Cool drinks selection is also available, and the menu cards are temporarily discontinued. On board, flight deck and cabin crew also undergo thermal screening. They wear protective suits such as gloves, face masks, and face shields. We offer kits containing face mask, gloves, and sanitizer sachets. Hand sanitizer dispensers are available in the galleys, and the aircrafts are equipped with HEPA air filtration systems that eliminate 99.97 of contaminants. Now, at the boarding gates, we have modified our boarding process to limit the contact between passengers and our staff. In order to comply to the social distancing requirement, seating arrangements have been modified. Customers are boarded by zone and coach capacity has been reduced. Next, I would like to show you our home airport. Here's a short video of our Hamad International Airport.
When you are ready to fly, we are here, continuing our commitment to your safety throughout every step of your journey. Utilizing advanced technology and the latest security measures. Within our state-of-the-art airport, and on board our aircraft, expect the highest levels of hygiene as we continuously enhance our renowned service, prioritizing your well-being and comfort. Experience the new standard of safety, one where every step of your journey is considered. Through our experience from flying consistently, travel safely with the airline you can rely on.
So that's about it. Now for the next slide. At our state-of-the-art hub, Hamad International Airport has implemented the latest technologies to optimize the safety of our passengers and employees in preparation for the post-COVID-19 travel. Our airport is using robotics and advanced thermal screening helmets as part of the measures being introduced. Next. At Hamad International Airport, all arriving passengers are being screened with the use of smart screening helmets to identify passengers with symptoms of COVID-19. These helmets are equipped with infrared thermal imaging and artificial intelligence. Next. At the Doha Airport, there are several disinfectant robots producing and releasing concentrated UVC light, which fights infectious microorganisms. Next. The airport also uses ultraviolet disinfection tunnels to sanitize all check-in baggage of passengers departing and arriving and transiting Doha. Next. As for the lounges, there are sanitizers readily available. Seating and social areas are rearranged in such a way social distancing is observed. All the surfaces are regularly sanitized. Al Maha, Oryx, and Al Murjan lounges are also already operational. Next. The Doha Airport maintains 1.5-meter physical distancing by putting floor markings, signage, and distance seating. Next. Well, as you can see here in the picture, the seats are modified where every alternate seat is available. Passengers are being boarded on zonal basis in order to maintain distance from each other. Although we still encourage passengers to be mindful of proper hygiene practice as recommended by WHO, not only will protect non-self but others as well. Next. Sanitation and cleanliness are common in QR services. In this time of pandemic, everybody is conscious about hygiene and sanitation. To address this concern, QR continuously trains its personnel to see to it that all safety measures are of good standard. Next. Now going to our inboard service naman, we are proud to introduce to you our Q Suite. It's a quad suite on business class, private space fully adaptable to your passengers and their companions' requirements. It has revolutionary concept and the first double bed in business class in the industry. One of its unique features is the movable panels, which can be transformed a personal space into a social area. This will allow the passengers to work directly from their or socialize at 40,000 feet. And when they wish to relax or to sleep, it can be transported back into its own private room for ultimate privacy and comfort. Next. Here's another video of our safety and security measures at the airport and on board. Please watch. So, while on board, you can expect the highest quality of service safety measures that are being implemented by our cabin crew. That includes putting on protective equipment suits over their uniforms, face masks, gloves, and goggles. While passengers, on the other hand, will be asked to wear face masks and face shield during the flight. Our crew are thermally screened before and after each flight. Next. When boarding the aircraft, each passenger will be given complimentary protective kit. It contains single-use surgical face mask, large disposable powder-free gloves, and an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. For business class passengers, they will be given the same, and they have additional 75 ml of hand sanitizer. Next slide, please. Passengers can be assured that our meal service cutlery are thoroughly washed with detergent at temperature that kills pathogenic bacteria. For business class, the meals are served on a tray with a cutlery wrap and food items are properly sealed. Availability of full drink selection, single use of menu cards, and sealed refreshing wipes. Newspapers and magazines can be accessed through Oryx One app. And social areas are temporarily closed. For economy class, fully wine glass service is available. Food items and cutlery are sealed. And again, as mentioned earlier, menu cards are temporarily discontinued. Next slide, please. The aircrafts are equipped with the most advanced air filtration system. It has HEPA filters that eliminate 99.97% of contaminants coming from recirculated air. Next. The aircrafts are being disinfected and deep cleaned every after the flight. The beddings and linens are thoroughly washed, dried, and pressed at temperatures up to 100 degrees centigrade. Economy class pillows, covers, and disposed, furbished, and hygienically packed. Next. Now, here's the list of countries that require negative PCR test result. We have a total of 12 destinations or countries. These are Armenia, Bangladesh, Brazil, India, Iran, Iraq, Nepal, Nigeria, Pakistan. Passengers flying from these countries will be required to present a negative COVID-19 test result carried out and issued within 96 hours prior to their departure. No, not unless it is mandated by local authority on departure or at country of arrival to have the test done in a shorter period. Next. The travel requirements that passengers need to comply depend on the country of origin and final destination. So we strongly recommend for the agents and passengers to check the information published by the governments of their origin and destination before traveling. And the following are helpful websites to include. We have the International Air Transport Association, World Health Organization, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, United Nations World Tourism Organization. Next. To date, we have more than 160 destinations. We fly to Europe, Middle East and Africa, South America, and North America. Next. So we have a total of 57 European destinations. And these are the following destinations. Next. We have 35 destinations, combination of Middle East and Africa. Next. We have 2 destinations to South America. These are Sao Paulo and Buenos Aires. And 11 destinations to North America. Next. We currently fly twice daily from Manila. And these are, the first one is QR 933. It leaves Manila at 18:15, arrival in Doha at 23:15. The second flight is QR 929. It departs Manila at 23:30 and arrives Doha at 04:41. Our Doha Manila flights, we operate daily, but we do not carry passengers on a daily basis due to capacity restriction imposed by Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Also, let me just mention, we also used to have flights via Cebu and Davao, but because of the pandemic, the operations are temporarily suspended and subject to government approval. We also fly daily to from Clark. The flight number is QR 931. It departs Clark at 19:25 and arrival in Doha at 12:40 midnight. Then from Doha to Clark, it leaves Doha at 04:35 and arrives Clark at 18:15. Next. Now for our loyalty program. We have a loyalty program. We call it the Privilege Club. It is designed to suit the specific needs of our Privilege Club members in different tier levels. Of course, the higher the membership tier, the more benefits a member can enjoy. So the tier levels are burgundy as the entry level. Then we have silver, gold, and platinum. If you have passengers who are silver members, they are entitled for additional 10 kilos baggage allowance. And for the gold members, automatically they will be given additional 15 kilos baggage allowance. And for platinum members, additional 20 kilos baggage allowance. So Privilege Club is our way of showing our gratitude to our frequent and loyal passengers. Our members can enjoy a range of exclusive privileges and benefits designed to make traveling with us even more rewarding. So whenever a member would want to travel with us, they earn Q miles, and if they have enough number of Q miles, they can convert it to award tickets, cabin upgrades, excess baggage allowance, and much more. So if you have an aspiring member, they should be a minimum of 12 years of age. Now, for our pairs naman, we recently launched our new pair families. These are designed with your client's travel needs in mind, offering them a clear-cut proposition to choose from and when booking their flight. There are 3 levels: the economy class, which has 3 categories: the classic, the convenience, and comfort; business class, which has also 3 categories: the classic, comfort, and elite; and first class, it has only 1 category, and it's elite. The benefits, next please. The benefits of our new fare families involve the baggage allowance, seat selection, simple structure, additional queue miles. Now to discuss this further, next slide please. For the economy class, the baggage allowance has been adjusted. Booking classes Oscar, Tango, Queen, Nancy fall under classic category. The baggage allowance is 25 kilos. And for the piece concept, 2 pieces at 23 kilos each. And for cabin baggage, they're allowed to carry 1 piece with a total of 7 kilos. For the booking classes, Shera, Victor, Lima, Mama, Kilo, it all fall under convenience category. The baggage allowance is 30, and for the piece concept, 2 pieces at 23 kilos each, and cabin baggage is 1 piece with a total of 7 kilos also. Now for the booking classes, Hotel Bravo Yankee, which are under comfort category, the baggage allowance is 35 kilos. For piece concept, 2 pieces also at 23 kilos baggage each, and cabin baggage is 1 piece with a total of 7 kilos. Now, for the standard seat, classes under classic follow fare restrictions. Classes under convenience, free of charge on standard seats and has fee on preferred seats. Classes under comfort, or the highest economy class levels, no charges on both preferred and standard seats. For Q miles, passengers under classic can accumulate 50% Q miles, 75 for passengers under convenience, and 100% Q miles for passengers under comfort. For refund, both classic and convenience have charges on refund and date change, while booking classes under comfort, free of charge both refund and date change. Now, for business class, for the new structure for business class, next. The baggage allowance has been adjusted. The lowest booking class, which is R, is under classic, while I, or India, and Delta are under convenience, and the highest business class levels, which are Charlie and Jack, are under comfort. As you can see here, all business classes have the same baggage allowance. They all have 40 kilos on weight concept. For piece concept naman, 2 pieces at 32 kilos each. And for the cabin baggage, they all have 1 piece with a total of 15 kilos. For standard seats, booking class under classic can do seat selection free of charge at the check-in counter, depending on the availability. While booking classes under convenience and comfort, both are FOC. For Q miles, passengers under R class can earn 50% Q miles, 75% for classes on classes India and Delta, and 100% for Charlie and Jack. As for the lounge access, booking class under classic can use the lounge with applicable charge, while classes under convenience and comfort, both complimentary. All business classes can be refunded and rebooked. However, classic and comfort have charges. Now, finally, for the first class, next slide please. First class, which are Alpha, Papa, and Foxtrot, or what we call the elite, the baggage allowance is 50 kilos on weight concept. two pieces, 32 kilos each on piece concept. And they can do seat selection access, access to first class lounge, refund and rebook FOC. So, and additional information, whenever they travel, they accrue 300% Q months. Next. Now, for our recognition awards, I'm proud to say that QR has won several awards already. We have been recognized as Airline of the Year by Skytrax for 5 times. These are years 2011, 2012, 2015, 2017, and 2019. So aside from that, we also have been awarded as World's Best Business Class, Best Airline in the Middle East, and World's Best Business Class Seat. So that's about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Celia. Alright, so there you go, everyone. That ends the presentation of Qatar Airways. So we'll proceed now to our question and answer session. So if you have one, we may use live question. We may do live question and answer if you wish to, or you may just drop your questions in the chat box. Okay, we'll wait for questions. Anyway, while waiting for your questions, clarify lang din tayo kay ma'am. Ma'am, you mentioned earlier na yung Doha to Manila, while it's every day, but it's not every day that it carries passenger. Tama po?
Tama, that's correct.
How about sa sa Doha Clark, ma'am? Does it carry passenger every day?
Yes, regular operations.
Regarding transit, ma'am, naman, how long or what's the maximum number of hours for a passenger to transit in
For
Doha?
us, yeah, for as long it will not exceed 24 hours. And just stay inside the airport.
I don't know if I had got it earlier. Will Philippine passengers be required to have a negative RT-PCR in Doha?
Yes, every time you leave the country, Philippines, passengers, especially Filipinos, are required to submit or obtain a negative result PCR test. But if they're transiting Doha lang, no need.
Okay. Sige po. Do we have other questions, guys? Yeah, requirements for COVID upon arrival in Doha. So that's one na, no, ma'am, yung negative RT-PCR. How about quarantine? Are they also employing quarantine procedures upon arrival in Doha?
Quarantine, no, but they will have to undergo screen tests. Kung ano lang, if they ma-detect lang doon sa airport na they are positive for COVID, then that's the only time.
Okay po. Thank you. Any other questions? Screen test, ma'am, meaning the thermal. What is the thermal screen?
Yeah, yung mga thermal screening tests, yeah, upon arrival.
Kasi meron na rin namang dalang RT-PCR.
RT-PCR, yes.
Are tourists already allowed in Qatar?
Not yet. Only the returning foreigners or locals of Qatar.
Okay. Noted po on that. But are they giving some, say, a ballpark date
So far wala pa because it depends on the government directive.
How about returning citizen and returning OFW?
To the Philippines,
Uh, returning I would guess this is
returning
straight
citizen.
back. Returning OFWs with citizenship. Even if they are alive, Filipino.
Yeah, returning citizens, yes. And OFW, pwede na rin. Pwede na rin for as long as they're documented. Properly documented.
Another question here, ma'am. Can business class passengers use the transit lounge?
Yes, yes, they are allowed. Although hindi lahat ng lounges are available for usage, pero there are lounges that are readily available.
Ito po, is there another test to be given upon arrival in Doha or the one from the country of origin is enough?
Well, wala naman. Upon arrival in Doha, we do not require any results anymore. Yung ano na lang, the test from the Philippines will suffice.
Plus the thermal screening na lang yung ano po.
Yes, oo.
Sige po, ma'am. Quarantine upon arrival, wala po. We've answered that earlier. As long
I
as
think there's a
ito po.
follow-up question for the tests upon arrival. If it's free daw ma'am.
Let
For
me
example,
just check.
ma'am, one passenger has a negative test, but upon arrival in Doha, sa screen test, mataas yung kanyang temperature,
Temperature.
kailangan niyang kuhanan ng test. Would that be free or with a charge?
Can I get back to you on that lang? Let me just verify. I'm not really certain. For a while. Sige. I'll get back to you. Kung sino po ba yan?
Yes po, Miss Mabi.
Miss Mabi?
Yes po. We'll take note then po, Miss Mabi.
Sige. I'll revert to you within the day.
Ito ma'am, another question. What is your procedure once the passenger got symptoms during layover?
Definitely, they will be quarantined. They will not be allowed to take the next flight or return. They will not be allowed to return, to take the flight on the return. Siguro there will be held at the airport or kung saan mang health facilities. And then that's the only time, pag nag-clear na sila, that's the only time na it's either they will decide whether to bring back the passenger or go on to his or her flight.
Ito po. Sige po. Another question, ma'am. Is travel insurance already included in the airfare?
No, it's not po.
Can I just, hi everyone, sorry, can I just answer the question earlier with regards to if you tested or if you have a high temperature upon arrival in Doha?
Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, I've checked with our colleague here. Basically, if you arrive in Doha and then you are screen tested, there's always someone guiding in Doha to basically show you if you have proper documents already, or if you're testing positive, or if you have a high temperature, you're gonna be separated and you'll be tested again for PCR test, but this will be covered by by the airport. So this will be taken care of by our airport team.
Thank you for the clarification.
Okay.
Ulitin lang natin, screen test is basically thermal screening ha. It's not a test that is to be conducted.
No, oo. Yes.
follow-up question now po. Who will shoulder the expenses of the quarantine?
Hello, Jobel.
It will be actually covered by the passenger because before you even arrive in Doha, the passenger must already have a pre-booked quarantine facility from Discover Qatar. So this will be shouldered by the passenger or by the employer.
Thank you, Ms. Mary. I think there's a clarification over here regards to the refund and unlimited change. So just I want to clarify that as well. Kasi earlier kanina ma'am yung sa unlimited change, there's a note at the bottom gate and destination. You mentioned destination. Okay. So destination only change is it?
Yes, for the destinations, for as long as they're affected by the flight disruption, they can reroute their flights and they can change the dates unlimited. But for the refund is only applicable if their flight is involuntarily canceled.
Yeah, and on top of that, with regards to rerouting, so just to top up with what Andrea said, for voluntary changes, voluntary rerouting, ticket restrictions already applied for that. So if example, your flight is still confirmed to Madrid, if you're going to reroute to a different destination, that will already be, you should already follow the ticket restrictions.
Thank you, Miss Ash. Okay. Do we have other question? Do we have any question, guys? We have 3 minutes remaining. Wala. I guess wala na. Hindi na ako nang huli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wala na. Okay. So thank you. Thank you for those questions, everyone. And yeah. Okay, so we wish to thank our friends from Qatar Airways, Ms. Leah and Ms.
Thank
Pam.
you also. Thank you for having